One sec. Just had to turn down my volume for a sec. Okay, cool. We're live. So, as the title says, I am playing Persona 5 Royale, Merciless difficulty. This is going to be my third playthrough of this game. I have played through the Royale setting, so sorry. So, I'm a bit into Kamoshida's castle. Got through all the boring stuff. We're actually to the part of the game where things start to open up. This is going to be the first actually difficult battle. Maybe. Odds are it won't be. We probably won't actually start getting challenged until at least the second, if not the third palace. Kamoshida himself may prove a bit difficult, but I mean, with the personas I set up in my last playthrough, and you're gonna see that I did spend a lot of time in my second playthrough setting up for this in particular. But yes, Joker does have 823 health at level 8 and 657 SP.
I don't see a weakness.
Persona!
I guess now's not a terrible time to go through my personas. I spent a lot of time. They don't have the trade showing up yet. That doesn't show up until I believe the second palace. But I have some on my. I spent quite a bit of time in my last playthrough setting up these personas. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. It may have honestly been better just to use the gun there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the first mini boss of the playthrough, and he didn't even get a turn in. And that's going to be the state of things for a little bit. But with the Merciless difficulty, things will start to ramp up on the second palace because you get like reduced XP, you do half as much damage as you normally do, and is there anything I want? We should probably kill these guys down here, because like I said before, you get like half as much XP. So you kind of need everything you get, or at least that's how it was in original Persona 5. So we're going to need every amount of XP that we can get. I don't think I'll do any farming, unless things get like really bad. Then I'll probably just head to Mementos and kill the Reaper a couple times.
Show me your true form.
With Izayagi. Just because Myriad Truth's stupid broken, and he comes with victory cry on him right off the bat.
A spectacular victory.
Let's see, we're gonna be running through most of this palace, just going on a tear. If you've never played Persona before, this is not how things normally go. I'm just facing against level 8 personas, enemies, shadows, whatever you want to call them, with level 99 personas and N-tier weapons and armor.
No match for
so
me.
Things are going to be going a bit smoother than things get first playthroughs.
2 enemies.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Since this is my third playthrough, I probably will be fast forwarding through most of the story. Just because I mean, I've played through all of Persona 5 and through this twice already. So I know the story like the back of my hand, all 100 plus hours of it. I even did most of fast forwarding through my first playthrough of this game anyways. It's just a lot of reading otherwise. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
So.
Alright. Easy win! They They were nothing.
Alright, we'll head back. We're probably gonna skip the wheel seats just because I don't really need them, but I mean, I'll point them out where they are. So you're gonna have one right there. This is obviously where you're introduced to them. I don't need them. I mean, as you can see, everyone has full. I mean, Joker's missing out on a little bit of HP, but I do have Victory Cry, and also he still has
I'll reveal your
500
true
plus
form.
more speed than the rest of the party members at this time, so it's not going to be a problem. Plus, he also has Firm Stance. The gun still would have been a better option there. I always forget, because, I mean, Joker, obviously, he has a persona with 85 strength. But everyone else's strength's going to be at like 4 and 5 at this point in the game.
Okay.
It's hard not to
Okay,
just
we're
rush
done.
things.
Let's
'Cause
go.
even with...
Hey.
Oh, okay, it's forcing me to check. Okay, so... These are wheel seats. One of the new things that got added into Persona 5 Royale. They're not anything like revolutionary. Some of the items are pretty cool, like some of the skills you get from them, especially once you like level them up with the Josei. Can be pretty cool and interesting. I use them a lot. But particularly most of the time in Royale you're going to be using Team Glasses just because it's easily the best like item that you can put on. But when you do get to boss fights, I tend to use wheel seat items, just because they are really helpful, like increasing defense with all allies, stuff like that, that you can just have as an extra move. They're really just helpful in your first playthrough when you need the extra SP if you're going to be wanting to finish palaces in one day, which is totally doable in Royale. I mean, even on your first playthrough, some of the palaces got like significantly cut down in size. Like Okumaru's, you're missing out on like a whole upper area segment of the game.
There's a strong
Which just, I mean, it's kind of lame.
We should be careful.
But that is one of the longer palaces in the game.
I'll reveal your
So
true form.
at times it does feel great to just like not have to worry about the whole identifying the higher ups and going through the whole thing. These guys null gun, so we're just gonna melee him down. Shouldn't be a problem. This is a good place to grind XP too, if you are needing to. I probably won't. I'll probably just go through and kill them all once. I mean, really, the Reaper is it's just hands down the best way to get XP in this game. Especially with the fact that you can get the Itazagi if you have like the DLCs.
You're mine.
I'm pretty sure my Saint has Victory Cry, so I don't really have to worry about spending HP and SP. Which is another one of the reasons Iyazagi's broken, the fact that he's free and you can just get him right off the bat. I made an effort not to use him in either of my playthroughs, just because it's stupid strong. And he doesn't, my Saint does not have Victory Cry. And I done goofed, oh well, it's just rush. Madonna coming in
Nice
with the
work,
crit.
team.
Okay.
Okay,
Huh?
that's...
That was a little too easy.
We'll throw Alice. I mean, I love Alice's upsetting. You know, she can be a really good she can be a really good almighty like persona. She does have really high magic. But I mean, you have to go for the curse with their whole aesthetic. Okay, I'm not gonna go get it. The other wheel seats, I just tried to point. It's up here. If you don't know where, you go up that way. I'm gonna just skip it because I don't need it. I already have the item. And plus, even if you do miss it, you can buy them from Jose later in Mementos. They are pretty expensive. They cost like, I think 400 flowers, 400 plus. But I mean, if you're willing to get on the grind, I'm just gonna skip this. It unlocks a shortcut down to the main area of the castle where Ryuji unlocks his persona.
A chest!
And
Talk about
that
luck.
also will lead
I'll
to another.
reveal
We'll
your
see you
true
go
form.
and activate an elevator that'll take you lower. Which might be worth it almost just to be able to
First move is off.
fight him.
Persona, go down.
Okay, wait, these people might actually... I said they might be the ones who kill guns, but I think that's not until later. Okay, so Alice is not gonna be the persona to use through here. We'll just throw on freaking Lucifer. He is Victory Crying Morningstar that costs only, I think, 6 SP when I unlock his trait. I'm pretty proud of that. Severe Almighty to all foes for 6 SP. And then Victory Cry after that. You're not going to be running out of SP. Not that you do at that point.
Now's our chance to
There.
See my favorite animation in the game. Literally so sick. Somehow he survives it, honestly. Props to him.
a spectacular victory.
So
I
we
leveled
were
up.
at 635. What are we at now?
Alright.
Obviously it's gonna be sweet because we leveled
That's all
up,
it takes
which is
for
a
me.
shame. Oh, right, it doesn't matter,
cognition
we get
here is
Victory Cry.
weak.
I wanted to see how much it cost. Oh well. I'm not even
Alright,
gonna
let's
bother
go.
to save. My main goal for this is going to probably get Ryuji up as fast as possible. Just so I can get the sprint through, because I don't have to bother attacking people.
Enemies. Don't underestimate this one's weak to curse
I was gonna
attacks.
say, you are the ones who are weak first. I'm just gonna do that because it's
Alright,
fastest.
So, yeah! Victory!
Alright.
That enemy was really weak.
Another guy
Alright,
over
a chest!
here.
Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Getting all these stupid pillars in the way.
Show
Hello.
me your true form.
Oh, that's one of the spooky spirits.
Nice! It exploded!
I'll just rush through the rest.
He's so gorgeous, Panther. Didn't even break a sweat.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Weaknesses. Ice. Want more?
We'll just rush it. Hope no one misses. I think the lowest accuracy I have on melee weapons is at 90, so I'm not too worried about it.
Alright. Easy win. They were nothing.
We're just not gonna bother with that guy because we're gonna have to come back down here anyways.
Damn it.
So you look at this and be like, oh no, we need keys. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna go down, freaking run through this whole area again. Hello. This is why it's nice to get Ryushi up, because as soon as you're 3 levels higher than these people, you're able to just sprint through them.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Which if you do grind the Reaper and you get to level 99 in like an hour,
Alright.
you're going to just
They were too weak to
just
bother
womp
with.
everyone. which I recommend you don't doing, because if you are actually going for the Royale ending,
A
you do
spectacular
miss out on
victory.
a lot, and it just goes by way too fast.
Alright.
That's one of the biggest things I regret, and that's why I'm
I'll
doing
reveal
this on
your true
Merciless, and I'm
form.
going to be forcing myself to, if anything, stay a bit under level.
It's weak to electricity.
Come.
Let's go for that.
Alice!
No, actually,
That's not right.
It's weak to electricity.
okay, yeah, you're strong. We're not. I don't even think
Take an eye out. Go down.
I could insta kill him. Really, Alice she excels at being like a trash mob killer. Right, there's one key.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
Run through here. And we're just gonna kill all these guys. Because he gives stupid amount of experience, and we need every little bit that we
Show
can
me your
get.
true form.
Oh wait, no, they're not all the bosses. Never mind.
Persona! Loser.
It's expensive, but I couldn't have bothered switching dials, especially since I think the devils are
Okay.
strong against curse, maybe. Possibly.
cake.
Maybe
Show me
we'll
your
get
true
from this
form.
one. Well, that's-
Less attacks will shift
yeah,
weak
you
to
know
fire
curse,
skills.
so
Persona.
Curse attacks won't less attacks will
we're
shift
actually gonna go to Lucifer,
Go down.
just because he has victory cry. Give me my health back. 101 HP is expensive, even that's like halved too with Arms Master. So
Yeah! Victory!
it might actually be 50 HP. It may not get halved until
Okay.
when you use it. I don't know.
That's all it takes for me.
I've never bothered testing it or looking it up. I just know that it does. This is the guy we need to kill though. I think. Hopefully. Yep.
Joker.
Let's go.
Teaching me how to do
Take an eye
technicals.
out. Ravage them.
I'll just crit him and kill him. It's no big deal. Thank you, apt pupil.
Losers.
I think with apt pupil, I think it's about an 80% crit rate on one shot. That's what that ability's called, right? That'd be awkward if it wasn't.
Okay.
Now I gotta know. Yeah, one shot kill. Okay. Yeah, so it's 80 if not higher.
Show me your true form.
I've never even opened up the other door. I'm just gonna rag on him. It's a quicker animation than Morningstar. We're fine with HP. I could have put Victory Cry on Satinella. Satinella, however they freaking say it. It's not how you think you would say it in Japanese too.
Alright. Easy win.
Plus with the amount of
They were
SP
nothing.
using Salvation's no big deal. The real problem's gonna come in when the enemy team actually gets a turn and they're able to pretty much just sweep my entire party member in like that one turn because everyone takes like 1.8 as much damage.
Persona.
I'm not that worried about Joker dying, especially with firm stance and how high of an endurance I have
From you, Joker.
on most of his personas. I'm not too worried. So,
Alright.
but in the event that my entire team does wipe, which I'm fully expecting, I have a contingency. But I was the big dumb and did not get salvation on her in my last playthrough, which means I'm gonna have to wait quite some time until I can, But this is my contingency. And freaking. Holy Benevolence revives all fallen allies with full HP. And then I'll probably swap this one for Salvation. But as you can see, it's a pretty good persona. Just a 78 magic, even though then I just have her using all of these stat buffs and debuffs, which is really important for Lavenza. I have yet to beat her. She is so incredibly difficult. I don't care about that chest. It's almost unreasonable how difficult she is. I even bumped the setting down because I did it on hard. And I even bumped the setting down to normal. And I still couldn't get through her first phase, which is like getting her down 1/5 health in 9 turns. Yeah, so yeah, if you don't get her down to 5th health in 9 turns, it just instantly wipes everyone on your team and you just lose. And I wasn't able to do it.
Okay. No match for me.
That was strong. I don't advise fighting it. All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Just a casual 3,000 damage without heat riser or attack up. Or
Easy
heat
win.
riser or charge. Rival lead.
I'll just add this. Okay.
So this will be probably a pretty short stream. I'll probably just finish this palace and the calling card and get off just because it is getting late. But tomorrow morning I'll probably stream the boss fight and things leading up to it, just like working on my confidence, the social simulator aspect of the game, because I will have 13 days to do it. So, I mean, I guess I probably should have explained this. Maybe some of you don't know the whole concept behind Persona, the Persona games, in particular Persona 5. I've been fast forwarding a lot. That probably doesn't help. So the whole premise of Persona 5 is like the adults are corrupt, and you're trying to do something about it. And the really corrupt adults have places called palaces, which are like a manifestation of their disorders, or their distortion, not disorders, their distortion of their heart and like their morals. And so, in this palace, this is your like abusive teacher at your school. He's like your gym teacher and like the coach of the volleyball team. And he's been like sexually harassing the females and just like abusing all the volleyball players to try and get results. Telling me I can do stuff here at night. Can I make coffee yet? I don't think I can because I don't have a confidant rank with him yet. And there's no point for me to read or sleep, so I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Well then.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I got off track. So yeah, and you walk in on him and you like, after one of the girls tried to commit suicide from his sexual harassment, you go and confront him and he pretty much says you'll be expelled. And that's it's a time frame that's going to be like a really common thing throughout the games. You're just sucked into a time frame because this game follows like a strict schedule. And if like some things you can miss out on and just like miss out on for good.
Okay.
And there's just nothing for you to do at that point. Oh, he's inviting me to do something. I'm probably gonna wait to do all this tomorrow. Just because I'm tired and I want to get around to play again. But yeah. So you go in, you go in the palace, you find their treasure, which is like the core of their desires and distortions, and then you steal it after a big boss fight, and then they have a come to and they confess their crimes. And that's pretty much what you do, and that's the whole premise of the game. But I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if anyone will watch. But sweet, thanks for watching.